there will be many more to come. And what this is really about is encouraging a lot of directors, screenplay writers, and artists to produce great quality films. And we're going to support that. Because in the region, as you know, we have the Filmmakers Guild, right? So there's original productions coming from the region. But in the Philippines, this is the first ever that we're releasing. And with a partner who's been supporting yeah.
So when are you putting this online? After the showing of the film?
Well, we're not talking about that now because our thrust today is really to push the movie, and we are into different kinds of originals, and here this is movie.
Pero usually, di ba, after sa movie houses, isang 1 or 3 weeks na
Well, we're not at liberty to talk about that because we really want to push the theatrical success of the movie. Yes. So here it's really just supporting the artists, supporting Viva, and really exercising our commitment to coming up with great quality
Why did you choose this film to co-produce?
To co-produce. Well, it was a really great script. We support Nadine. Nadine is one of the most viewable artists on our platform. She's the multimedia princess, and the script is really great. We have a couple of the director's title on our platform. Sid and Ayam, Meet Me in St. Gallen. Those have really done well, and knowing that she's done great with these past films, this is gonna do great. So this is a perfect project for us.
Pero
That's the support that we're looking at.
Pero alam niyo na Nadine is going at it minus yung love team niya.
Yeah.
Did you at one point maybe suggest or hint na maybe it's better kung we go with the love team that people are used to or people love?
I think the public supports artists who are growing up in the industry, and Nadine is really stepping up in terms of being a serious actress. You know, she's been tied with James Reid as a love team, and people want to look at diversity. I think if you go online today, the support of the fans is just enormous. You know, Nadine on her breakaway film should do great, and the story is going to help her catapult herself into a serious leading lady status. And this is her growing up breakaway project, so to speak, and it's a great script. I think people are looking for variety as well.
Nung nalaman ko din dun sa unang press ko na may touch to ng magic realism, I think that's what they call it. And now I know that you're part of this movie. Okay, I mean, you could have played it safer by putting your bets on something na mas predictable, maybe, if that's the term to use, like a straight rom-com.
Yes.
Pero diba, it's magic realism na hindi masyadong popular pa sa Pilipinas. Is that exactly the point?
Yeah, so the script is, so if you look at it and the teasers, talk about a superstitious family, a superstitious woman, but if you dig deep into the script, it's not, and then Nadine said it in one of her interviews, it's not a horror movie. It's really about cultural flashpoints. It's very much around grassroots life of young girls with beliefs, so rooted in beliefs, but it's a very psychologically interesting character that she's playing. And as to the script being different from her roles in the past, it's quite enlightening, because she's tackling a different genre, if you will. She's tackling a different role away from James Reid. It's going to develop her as an actress, and us as a storyteller. HOOQ is really interested in different kinds of stories that have a chance to become great productions, and people are going to lap it up because it's new, it's fresh.
So it's not a rom-com?
Well, it isn't a rom-com.
Isn't a rom-com?
No, it isn't. Yeah.
So we should expect this from HOOQ na we'll probably never see you support a boy meets girl movie.
Well, we can.
Na ganun kasimple.
We won't say that because if you look at life in general, some stories are simple, some stories are complex, and I think that's what makes audiences look for different kinds of films when they enjoy content. And our choices are very varied. Like, I'm sure you don't just go for rom-com, you watch a whole range of films. And what we support are great stories and a chance to really help artists, production houses, film distributors to really come up with great films. And then that's in support of what everyone in the industry is doing, elevating the entertainment taste of Pinoys, and we're liking different kinds of content these days. Not just rom-com, not just
What is the significance of Ulan in the story?
the significance of
Ulan in the story. Rain.
rain.
Do they get wet? Does she go on a wet look thing and she becomes sexy?
No. So, well, I can only say what's already in public, right? So the character is complex. She grew up raised by a very superstitious parent. And the significance of rain in her life is she thinks that every bad thing, the challenges in her life, seem to happen when it's raining. So that's the most I can tell you. So you can see the complex character that you're gonna witness later in the
Pag
narrative.
may ulan daw, may kinakasal na tikbalang.
So yun yung setup. But I'd like you to watch the film because it's really an interesting storytelling of this woman who grows up with a complex
Ganyan laki nung ngayon.
upbringing.
Kaya meron tikbalang press.
Kaya may tikbalang.
Anong edge ang nabibigay ng HOOQ sa pelikulang sinusuportahan mo?
What else? Well, HOOQ is a regional video on demand platform. And we see the growing industries across Southeast Asia, and we have been supporting original productions like this. For example, Filmmakers Guild, we are on the second year, and we're supporting new writers, new directors. And the edge we bring is we know the taste of Asians. So if you go to the platform, we know what is panlasang Pinoy. So you will find Hollywood content, you will find Filipino content. And if it's your favorite, if it's your panlasa, you will likely find it on our platform. So we pride ourselves with knowing the pulso ng
Yung pagkaka-curate.
pagkaka-curate, the content that we put on the platform.
Tama ba yung term ko? Pagkaka-curate. Yeah.
Yes. So that's hope. That is the flavor we bring to the co-production. Not just looking for glossy films. It's rooted really on what is interesting and complex about our culture. And this is one of the things at the core of the Ulan story. It's really, really interesting.
How much did you pour into the production of this film?
We can't say the amount.